I really love the art and I love the artist and I love the comics that these people have always been working on, trying to create. And I really hope you guys have a chance to check them out. So I start this off with uh, DJ Morales. She's an illustrator. You guys can check out her stuff. She's going to be at booth. Oh, and I forgot to do the thing. And it's funny. I said to myself, make sure you do the most important thing you wanted to do, which was to have a banner going across the screen with the person's booth. And here I am messing that up. But I'm going to add it right now. Booth number 1735. And we're going to make that a scrolling one. Actually, maybe not scrolling. Let's just add the banner. Let's just add it. Actually, let's make it scrolling. I like when they scroll. The scrolling is cool. On with scrolling. Let's make that scrolling. We're going to put that across the screen. We want people to see it. So this is DJ Morales. DJ has been an artist for many years, Montreal based, born in Nicaragua. This is some of their art. It's beautiful stuff. I highly recommend people check it out. Again, that's booth 1735. I really hope people have a chance to go see their stuff. I think it's beautiful. The Toff. There's already pieces. I told myself this year I was not going to buy prints, and immediately, once I started making this list and going to everyone's Instagram, I immediately had to tell myself, why you lying? Because I looked at all the prints and I looked at what everyone was doing, and I was just like, so much beautiful stuff. Like, just a cacophony of awesome art that I know I'm going to want to buy. So once again, DJ Morales, that's booth 1735. Go check them out. Then we got our boy Eric Taryn Mullins, who's going to be at booth 1819. I'm going to try and pull up his post here that he has promoting the fact that he's going to be at that booth. Montreal Comic Con 5, 6, 7 of July. Eric has been working on this comic Blight, which is fantastic, and he's been at the convention for many years. I love that he made a little map with the arrows to it. So, once again, you guys can see if you're coming in from the De La Gauchetière side or if you're coming in from the main entrance side, he circled his path, his exact spot. 1819. He's at a corner, which is always really nice to have. So you guys can go check out his stuff. He has so much amazing art. I have some of his prints. I have some of his Transformer prints that are so nice. I'm trying to see if I can find. He doesn't have the picture up anymore of his Transformer print, but I highly recommend you guys go check them out. Also, go follow all these people. If you guys are, I'm gonna, all their socials are going to be listed in the description. I try to do that every time. But if you guys have a chance, go follow their socials. I think it's great if you guys have a chance to check out their stuff, because what happens is when you follow their socials, you get updates on the things that they're doing. And then if let's say commissions open up and they're able to do more and do more commissions, you might be able to check them out and might be able to get an original piece for yourself. This is Samurai Samusa, who I met at the convention a couple years ago. She's going to be at booth 1823, which is right next to Eric. So if you guys go to Eric, once again, all these booths that I'm telling you are, I'm giving you a path, 1735, 1819, 1823. You're going to be walking around. You're going to be close by. You're going to see all these people. You'll start to recognize their prints, hopefully, based on the pieces that I'm showing you, and go over and say hi. Go over and say hi. Go over and talk to somebody. Reach out and don't touch, but talk to somebody. Then we have Valen Art, who is Valum Art, 1835, which again is right down the road from this from this other booth. Valen, who I got to meet a couple years ago at the convention. She's super awesome. She's at 1835. She has some great art. And she has one of my favorite things. God damn it! I should have brought my water bottle. Oh wait, it's here. She has like stickers. Oh no, her stickers are all on my my portfolio. Damn it. She has amazing stickers that I love. Every year I end up buying more stickers because I want to put them on my portfolio. That's one of the things I really do enjoy, buying stickers from artists, because you get to like put them on stuff. And my portfolio, the whole idea now is that I'm going to have it all covered with stickers over the years, every year. And some of her stickers are some of my favorite. I saw in her story that she is printing tickets, not tickets, sorry, she's printing stickers right now. You know, she's getting everything set up for the convention, which I was super excited for, because I was like, oh, that's going to look fantastic. And I really, really hope you guys have a chance to check out some of her pieces, because they're dope. Her art and her stickers are cool. Next up, we have, so you guys, I'm going to make myself, I'm going to enlarge my screen for a second again, because I want to show off these prints that I have here are by the next artist, Christian. And I always feel like I'm going to Bolamnos. Okay. See, I'm bad with last names. So my apologies, Christian, if I messed that up. But Christian did these two prints, the Miguel here and the Miles Morales, and I loved both those prints so much. And then when U2's had their figures come out, I was so excited because I was going to be able to get the matching figure to the matching art that he had. And look at this. You know, I can't wait to see his stuff. He is great to see at the convention. He always has like really cool. So he has cool prints. Like, look at this stuff. This is fantastic. He also had a Dilla print that I got a couple years ago. He does fantastic art. Like, look, like guys, guys, am I even having to try and sell this to you at this point? Like, when you see these, doesn't it kind of just speak to you already? Booth 2009. He usually has a double booth, like double wide booth, so there's even more space. He has stickers, he has art, he has shirts in the past. He's had tote bags. I don't know if he's going to have all that this year, but look at the pieces. All this stuff is fantastic. I can't wait. And, you know, X-Men 97 hit while the iron is hot. The man has some really cool pieces, like this Wolverine, the Gambit. He also did Deadpool and Wolverine. Why would you not want to go check these out? You know what I mean? I feel almost like you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't. One of the OGs, one of the legends, one of the greatest in the game, Beto Art, who has been coming to Montreal Comic Con for many years, is going to be there. So happy that he's coming back. He is one of the best when it comes to the hip hop and comic book crossovers. You know, I dare say that when Marvel did their whole hip hop / Marvel covers, that almost felt like they were ripping off Beto, because Beto has been doing it for so long and has done it so well that when I saw it, I was just like, oh, well, Beto did it first. Like, I've seen Beto at Fan Expo in Toronto when he was doing it. And then to see other people come along, Marvel, yeah, they own the rights to the character, sure. They worked with the album covers, I get it. They did their part. But, you know, it almost feels like Beto should get a nod, because if I'm not mistaken, Beto's been doing it for a minute and deserves all the flowers. You know, my cousin, I had to bring my cousin in England one of the t-shirts. You know, like, he just reps hip hop so well, especially if you're a Blurred. It's just great. One of the artists that I really like how cute their stuff is. This was one of my the artists that I've never purchased any of their stuff. This is new to me, but when I explored and found, you know, I literally went through all those exhibitors at Artist Alley, and I just started clicking through. And again, I couldn't click on everyone, but these are some of the people that I really liked. And this was one of the animators the illustrators I really liked. So Jagamo.draws. They're going to be at booth 2325, which, you know, is once again not too far from all of the ones that I've just shown you. The artist alleys continue, so you'll be going down the same path, going further towards the other end of the convention center. And like, look how adorable these pieces are. Like, you know, not just for me, but for anyone that's one of the things about Comic-Con. If you see stuff that you like, but also you know that people you care about might like, look at that. Wouldn't you want to get them some adorable stuff? Like that just feels like a nice and fair idea. You're at the convention, you see something super adorable or uh, something really stylish or something really cool, and you're just like, well, why wouldn't I get this for you? Tina, I am Wonder, 98,000 followers. Man, Tina's always been great. I didn't even know. Like, I remember meeting Tina when their number of followers was a little lower. So, it's great to see that they've continued to just be one of the best. They're based out of Toronto. So they always come down. They always share a booth with Tall and Quirky, who I'm going to post up next. But all their art is super fantastic. I have a bunch of their prints already too, and I think I have some of their stickers. I highly recommend booth 2426. Go check them out. You're gonna see them, and you're gonna see I say them because it's two of them. You get to see Tina, and you get to see Alicia for Tall and Quirky. They share the booth. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna post up the post that they have where they have their own image for it. Look how beautiful that looks. It's gonna be fantastic. And both of them make incredible art that I again love purchasing, and I have tons of, and only yeah, this was one of my favorites. Look at this piece. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Tall and Quirky makes some of the most beautiful pieces. I love her stuff. Every year I'm always in awe of the art that she makes. And I look forward to new prints this year because I'm sure she's gonna have some really cool stuff. I can't wait. So this is Bok Choy, who I just discovered. I didn't know them before. Oh, hold on. I'm going to take that down because that's not. Bok Choy's booth is 2518. So 2518, their booth. Want people to go check them out. Like, put that number up. The reason I love their stuff. Now, I'm going to be fair and I'm going to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of the dark background art, but their scenic stuff that they do, which is available on their site, is fantastic. I love the scene stuff that they do. And if you like this particular style of art, it is really cool. And it is, if anything, a nod to an art style that is very popular, because if you're a fan of Batman, the animated series, this style is almost kind of reminiscent of that, kind of taking advantage and using the darkness when you're making your art. But my favorite thing was his scenic work, which, this I loved. When I saw these pieces, it reminds me of Patrick O'Keefe's scenic art stuff. Patrick O'Keefe, who worked on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. So like this scenic stuff is kind of similar, similar and different, but it reminded me of Patrick's stuff, which is I think why it spoke to me so much. I have two more people before I go. I'm going to show you one of my favorite artists. She is fantastic. I've bought stuff from her every single year. I love it. Liz Parks. Her Wonder Woman that I bought from her years ago is still, I think I've talked about it every year. People are probably annoyed about hearing me talk about this Wonder Woman because they're just like, yeah, we get it. You love the Wonder Woman, but it's just so well done. I don't think I can find it here because she's done so much other beautiful art since then. But you can see her aesthetic and her style. I actually have some of her prints on my wall downstairs. I'd mentioned that I had prints that I posted up. I don't have a lot of prints in this office, funny enough, even though this would be the place I'd probably want to put up the most. But there are a bunch of prints in the basement downstairs. I did find the Wonder Woman. Love it. Love it. The reason I love this Wonder Woman is because one of the other things about Wonder Woman, like if you're a nerd, there's a nod here to the fact that Wonder Woman had never tried ice cream and tried it for the first time and got really excited. So, like, it's such a nerdy little fact to have this Wonder Woman right there with the ice cream. It's a nod to you if you get it, And then last but not least, shout outs to Kelly Tyndall, who's been an artist, a Montreal artist, and his work, an illustrator, done his own original comics. He's done fantastic work, beautiful pieces. And I know Kelly personally, so every time I go to Comic-Con, it's always great to see him. I've brought friends by his booth just to show, just to introduce just awesome artists that I know. And almost every time, pretty much every time, they always go, "Oh," and they end up buying a piece. And I don't bring them over to promote. Like Kelly doesn't need me to bring people to his booth for people to buy stuff from him. But every single person I bring over admires his stuff, likes it so much, and goes, "Oh, this is so cool," and ends up buying something. So it is what it is. Guys, that's everything. Those are all the artists, and I'll go over all the booth numbers again real quick. I'm going to take this off the screen. Shout outs to Kelly, shout outs to everybody. But once again, DJ Morales, 1735. Eric Taryn Mullins, booth 1819. Samurai Samusa, booth 1823. Valum Art, booth 1835. Christian, actually, I'm going to also just share this on the screen because I realize I'm doing this in the most ridiculous way, because I have all of these numbers on a checklist in front of me, and I'm like trying to go over it the hard way. Kind of seem cool for some reason. It's just like, dude, just share the screen. So I'm gonna share the tab with you guys right now. Right here. Oh, that's the wrong tab. Don't want to share the wrong one, because then that's just useless for you. Here we go. There you go. There you go. In all of its glory. So, DJ Morales, illustrator, 1735. Eric Taryn Mullins, 1819. Samurai Samusa, 1823. Valen Art, 1835. Christian Bolanos, 2009. Beto Art, 2235. Gamo Draws, 2325. I'm a Wonder, 2426 with Tall and Quirky. Buck Choi at 2518, Liz Parks at 2522, and Kelly Tyndall at 2634. Guys, go check all of that out. I'm out.